Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for the latest in reality TV, influencer tea, pop culture, or Britney, or girl, you just want a new messy best friend, honey, that is me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be super thankful and grateful. We are less than 100 away from 32K, and I would just be very thankful if you helped a bitch get there, okay? Listen, you guys, we need to talk today because, okay, I was scrolling on TikTok and there was this video that popped up and it honestly did a number on me, to be very honest. It's basically how, okay, so I can't play with the music because it's a copyright song. It's a Britney song. But it is basically talking about how the generation now, right, the current generation sees Britney versus how we see Britney. So I'm going to play you guys the video and then we're going to talk about it, okay? So let me just turn this lights off. Again, I cannot play the song, but this is it. So it's how the new generation sees Britney Spears. How the old generation sees Britney Spears. And shout out to Britney Video for the video. Well, listen, you guys. I have quite a things that I want to say about this. I have been a Britney Spears fan since the very beginning, you know, since 1998 basically, okay? I switched from Spice Girls to Britney very quickly. And I have always been very proud to call myself a Britney fan because I feel like Britney has always excelled and she has always shocked and she has always, not that she had to, but she's always sort of like been ahead of the curve all the time, you know? She was really the epitome of pop star back in the day. And Britney, you know, still holds many records that nobody till this day has been able to break. And, you know, alongside her competitors, Britney was always number one. Britney did stadium tours when others were doing House of Blue tours and so on. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, compare people's careers, but it is not a secret, not a joke that Britney has always been incredibly successful. And this video, the reason I'm doing this video is because I sort of understand what they mean. I have many friends in my group, in my circle, that are not big, huge Britney fans like I am. And they, I would say, fall into the current generation that see Britney the way, you know, she is, that we see on her Instagram, okay? And I had a little get together on Saturday. We just did like a game night. And it was like, you know, 6 of us, 7 of us, and Hold Me Closer came on, and 3 of them didn't know that it was a Britney song. And I explained to them, you know, that Britney, yeah, she recorded this with Elton, this and that. And then they started looking at her Instagram while we were talking. So I'm like, yeah, you know, Britney, she's, you know, I explained, you know, the conservatorship, Britney's free, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, but she seems super off. And then, of course, you know, they stumbled onto headlines and this and that. So the general public, the current generation that is not a huge Britney Spears fan, of course they are seeing something totally different than what we are used to seeing. But I also believe that we have to accept everyone in their highs, in their lows, in their mediums, in their whatever. And I think that this current Britney that we are seeing is on the way again to light. She's on her way. And Britney was put under a horrible situation. Her life was literally, you know, all her rights were taken away from her. Everything was taken away from her. And Britney, we cannot compare her to anybody else, because even including this conservatorship, Britney broke many records and Britney was still incredibly highly successful. But now I really do believe that she shocks people, because it is something that I have said many times. It's that we live in a Kardashian world where when you are real, when you are raw and honest, you're having a breakdown, you're not well, you need help, you should go seek help, you're addicted. There's always this, because we live in that world where everything has to be so perfect, aesthetically pleasing. If you guys don't like the background, you might not subscribe. You know, everything has to do with the eye, how we embrace things, how we see things. So listen, it makes me very proud that Britney is no longer in the situation that she was in. It makes me very happy to see that Britney is free. It makes me very, very happy and grateful that Britney is learning to adapt to the world around her for the first time in almost 14 years. But it is very sad to me, because this generation, they unless they're into nostalgia or do their work, they don't know Britney's accomplishments. And if I'm gonna be real, it annoys me so much, because I saw this poll. I don't know which magazine did it, but like, who's your princess of pop, or who's your queen of pop? And Britney was nowhere in sight, because I saw some comments and somebody left a comment like, where's Britney Spears? And somebody comment below saying, I mean, could you really consider her princess of pop? I mean, she hasn't released anything in like 5,000 years. And I'm just like, oh my God, everything. Like, her professional life, and her personal life are two very different things. And because of everything happening lately, people know the Free Britney movement, thank God. People know the Instagram videos, people know all the captions, the drama, but they don't know her accomplishments. But at the same time, I have to sit and think and say, you know what? I'd rather see this Britney, this raw and real Britney, who is speaking from her heart for the first time in 14 years, than a Britney who is being forced to put on a show. Because I cannot imagine singing Circus every single night and singing the lyrics, I'm like the ringleader, I call the shots. When I crack that whip, everyone gonna trip. I can't imagine her singing that and not feeling so dumb, because knowing damn well you are far away from being the ringleader, So I understand this video, but I think that for me, what overpowers everything right now is her healing. But I will be doing a lot on the side, trying to remind people who the fuck Britney Spears is. You know what I mean? Not only her profession, but what she has overcome. And I just wish that we can move from a world of such perfection, such aesthetically pleasing bullshit, in a world of Kardashians. Be a Britney and be raw and honest and do things that don't go with the flow, don't go with the flow right now. We don't need another perfect singer. Jessica Simpson had a meet and greet in the Grove. It's like an outdoor mall on Saturday. I was gonna go, but you had to buy like a pair of her shoes to meet her or something, and I didn't have the money. And I was super bummed out, but like so many people went to see her, and I was super happy about that. And I was like, damn, if Britney was never put under conservatorship, like, where would her life be? Have you guys ever thought about, like, where would her life be right now? Anyways, I will always be spreading the word. Not only is Britney Spears, in my opinion, the queen of pop, who has broken so many records, she is the ultimate, honestly, survivor, and she never gave up. And she is right now healing and repairing herself. So, this generation might not know that Britney, but they know the survivor, strong, independent, free-spirited, raw and honest Britney. And I believe that they are both incredibly, it's an incredibly huge blessing to witness both. So anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.